Hey guys, I'm Sergio. Welcome to my channel. This is the very first video I'm going to do from a series of videos that are going to teach us, students like me, to learn healthy, simple, and practical recipes that you can do very quickly. If you're watching this, you're probably a student like myself, and you know that we tend to not eat well or not eat at all. But that unhealthy lifestyle makes us less efficient and increases our chances to develop diseases like diabetes. My goal is to teach you easy and simple recipes that you can do at home and that will get you through the day. For today's video, I'm going to try to make some Spanish omelettes. It's a very complete breakfast and it's very easy to make. And it's also very versatile since you can put like almost anything that you want in it. For this recipe, you will need 2 eggs, 20 grams of a leek, the quarter of a red onion, the quarter of a pepper, the quarter of a potato, garlic, around 20 grams of cheese, and butter or olive oil. First, what you want to do is put some water in your frying pan and put it to boil. Meanwhile, you want to skin your potatoes and then cook them. You always want to start with your potatoes because they're going to take the most time to cook, and by skinning them and cutting them, it's going to be way easier and way faster. That you need your fingers tucked in and your thumb has to be way back. Like that, you just guide your knife, touching your knuckles, and you guide your knife with your upper finger. Now, you just want to cut the potatoes in cube form. So you just slice your potatoes like laterally, and then you just do like so. Well, you see like this, the pieces are too big, so you just want to like fastly cut them in small pieces. Because for this recipe, you only need small quantities of every ingredient. Then you just want to like put your potatoes in the boiling water for about 5 minutes. While your potatoes are cooking, you want to cut your pepper in squares, your onions in squares too. Take 1 piece of garlic and cut it really small, and you want to cut the white part of the leek because it's more tender in really small pieces. After 5 minutes, you should take out your potatoes because you don't want them to be fully cooked. You want to leave them a little bit crunchy, and all your ingredients should be cut like so. You want to put your pan to medium fire and add your butter or olive oil to it, like so. You have to put quite a lot, and then you put about 2 spoonfuls of potatoes, then a spoon and a half of pepper, and also a spoon and a half of onions. Because the trick to this recipe is to not put too much so you don't overwhelm the eggs afterwards. And you want to put your garlic as well. Garlic is a good stuff to add to your eggs just because they help you fight like diseases and also viruses. And then you also want to add just a little bit more butter or olive oil, so like that it stays golden. And you put the cap and leave it there for like 5 minutes. Now when your ingredients are all like goldish, you just add a pinch of your leek or 2, and then you add your eggs. Your scrambled eggs here. And the trick is you want to move a little bit the eggs so they go under the ingredients, and then you just put the cap on and wait for it to like cook a little bit more. And just before it's cooked, like just cook it a little bit. Just before it's cooked, you just add the cheese. Now, if the bottom part of your egg is cooking faster than the top, like you can see here, it's more dry than the middle, you just lower down the fire a little bit and then put the cap and wait. After 5 minutes, your Spanish omelette should finally be ready. Like I said earlier, this is a very versatile recipe, so you can just add any ingredient you want, or you can change all the ingredients and just make a new one. You can personalize it, it's perfectly okay. As you could see, the preparation of the ingredients, it's what takes the most time in the recipe. But like you saw, you only need like a very small quantity of each ingredient, so you have a lot of rest to redo the recipe, and it'll take way less time. Feel free to make your very own Spanish omelettes and rewatch the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.